it's a 7-race program. Those who are watching before Thursday will know by 7:30, 8 o'clock on Thursday morning as to whether or not the race meeting goes ahead. There was a considerable amount of rain, but there were gallops that were going to be tested or testing the track on the Thursday morning. So if you are watching this close to the race time, welcome. We look forward to racing. The first of what there is a 7-race program has got the marketers number 4, Jimmy Vega, top of the boards, who's priced up at 15 to 10. There's been money for it from the Joey Soma stable, and Keegan DeMello is going to be riding that. Number 3, Crimson Ranger, is a first-timer from the Roy Magnus stable. Some interest in it. It's a 7 to 2 at the moment. They've got Blaine Marks Jacobson riding. The 8 Platinum Shay is 7 to 2, and then you've got the 7 on the card, Pista Resistance, who's trading at 5 to 1. You can get 8 to 1 and better about the balance, but Jimmy Vega does look like the right horse in the race. Start of your bipod and the start of the place accumulator. And Daryl Marie's with me to join. We missed racing yesterday, and
Yes, we did.
or during the course of the week with the VAR. Hopefully,
You made your way out there, Clive.
Yes, rained a lot on the way there, but anyway.
It rained a
It
lot.
always is an experience one way or the other to go to the bar and come back. But Thursday, turffontein, what we doing in the first?
Sure. Like you said, we've had a lot of rain, Clyde. So let's see if this meeting goes ahead. Currently, they said the pen's 26.
Yeah.
And there's some, well, the sun's out. So let's see if it dries up a bit today.
Yeah, we're doing this Wednesday morning, everybody,
Correct.
just so that you all know. Yeah.
Now, Jimmy Vega, lovely debut. I mean, Sherlock Holmes had the benefit of 2 runs going into that race. And Sherlock Holmes thereafter ran 5th in the TAB Protea. Behind Time is Precious. Just looking at his breeding, you know, Bar Malmoose out of a dynasty mare, one would straight away think he's looking for further. The Dam, 1 over 1400, Clyde. So he's got plenty of scope for improvement. I just don't know if he's quite distance suited. I personally feel he's looking for further, but he's certainly can get it right in his second start because of the lack of opposition. The opposition doesn't look strong, or the form lines that they bring into this race aren't that strong. For that reason, I've included the scratching on purpose because I do believe he's going to start tote favourite, Clyde. So if he does happen to run in the top 2, we'll double up with regards to the bar pots. Now, did you touch on the form updates?
Not yet.
So both St. John's horses have got form updates.
Right.
Number 1 ran 4th behind Timeless, beaten 8 3/4 of a length.
Right.
And number 7, Pista Resistance, ran 3rd, beaten 5.9 lengths behind Royal Tiara. Now that's my second choice. She's a filly. She gets that 6 allowance. She's shown pace in both of her starts to date. Well drawn. I'm sure she'll be on the front foot from the jump. So yeah, 2, 4 and 7, like I said, the scratching's there on purpose.
Righto, thank you for that. There's your bipod cost, 144 that perm. There is a place accumulator that we're going to share with you now as well, which costs 288 Rand. There's one place accumulator banker in that. Comes up in the second leg with bankering number 4. All right, let's get on to the second race. Proper tops the boards. Looks like the right horse in the race. 11 to 10 to win it for Joey Soma. Keegan DeMello, they'll be hoping for the first double, I'm sure. 6 Sutter's Mill, nice horse, sword in the ring. The Son of Fire Away is 14 to 10. They've kept Julius Mariba on him. The 5 Emerald Countess is 11 to 2. 1 Rock My Boat is 15 to 2. And then it's double figures about the balance. Interesting race, but Proper also decent sort of horse. If you are betting with Betway, remember there's the QR code to open up your Betway account, maybe get some of the action, particularly with reference to the insure bet that Betway has to offer. Proper, Sutter's Mill, Daryl, those 2?
Clyde, you saw in my bipod and my PA, I banked it proper.
I saw.
In my pick 6, I had to include Sutter's Mill. Now let's start with him. So we all know that form line wasn't franked, right? With the Terry filly that came out to run 4th in her next start. Snap your fingers. Take note, that was less than a week and a half later. Right. So it might have come too soon for her, along with the fact that she ran against winners last time out. That was a winner's race. So although she was well beaten, like 6.5 lengths, Moana trotted up by 5.5 lengths. So she wasn't disgraced in my mind. Now, Sutter's Mill, he's a full brother to Down by the River. I think he's won 6 or 7 races from 1400 to 1700. So the mile's ideal for him at this stage. I think he's a huge runner. Now, he's trained obviously at Rankies, whereas Joe Somers trains at Turffontein. So two different training centres. I don't know who's had more rain, Clyde.
I think they
Or
both
who's-
are equal, eh?
Is it?
Yeah, the whole country's had a thrashing.
Well, I put them both in. Now, Proper, he's had his 2 runs. Disappointed on debut. Mr. Soma put him away, gulled him. Stayed on in his comeback efforts.
Did they back him
Now-
first time? I mean, that
Yes.
lasted. There was money for
Yes,
it. Yeah.
and in his second start.
Only second start. Yeah.
Now he's going a mile, second one off the rest. He's going to strip for tire. I had a look at his dam. She was unraced. But his half sister, Bon Vivant, by William Longsword, won 4 races over 1400. I think he's a huge runner. I think those 2 will dominate.
Okay, those are the 2. It does look like that way. We have got a pick 6 worked out for you. Those are the 2 horses that we're going in the first leg of the pick 6 proper. And of course, the other one being the 6 Sutter's Mill. The pick 6 is 192 Rand. It's an aggressive play from Daryl Marie. Green Machine's expected to win this maiden plate. This is the horse from the De Kock team that Callan Murray's riding, was runner-up to Toonsville in its last start, only beaten a length and a half back at the end of March on that occasion. It wasn't a bad run at all in terms of the form line. Let me just have a look if anything has come from there. Nothing particularly, only had a couple of runners. In terms of the market, I can tell you that it's priced up at 12 to 10 to win it. 2, Samuel Sharp, is the 7 to 2 second favourite. And there haven't really been any winners from that particular form line, so that's fairly moderate in terms of our position. And 3, Emerald City, together with a 4, Heroic Act, they trade at 5 to 1. Not that strong a field, I don't think, Daryl, so maybe Green Machine can get away with it.
Can certainly get away with it, Clyde. One can sit here with confidence and say his last start is his best since being gelded. And that can be boiled down to the fact that they stepped him up in trip. So all his family stayed and he loved the 2000. Only found 1 to good on that occasion. But have a look how far clear of the balance of the field they were. 9 lengths back to the 3rd place runner, Clyde, who happened to be number 6 comic artist.
Yeah.
So Comic Artist is actually worse off at the weights and beaten 8 odd lengths. So how can she reverse the form? But you need to go and watch the start of that race. She came out terribly. She was awkward at the start. She was on the back foot, and that was a race done and dusted. So I'm putting a line through that effort, and I'm going strictly on a penultimate start beyond Shadow Line, also over 2,000 meters. And on that occasion, she was desperately unlucky. She should have gone very close to winning. She got eased at a crucial stage. I know on paper, she's got it all to do to turn it around. But look at the handicapper, Clyde. She's actually the highest rated of here. So I'm certainly including her in my perms. What I do want to ask you, Clyde, is Blaine's riding a lot for Fabian.
Yeah.
And Blaine has ridden this filly in her last 2 starts. And now Fabian has put him aboard number 2, Samuel Sharp.
Yeah, I see that.
So,
On the note of Samuel Sharp, she ran to Stokesy, right? That's
Yes.
the cock.
yes.
Correct. So they'll have some sort of idea, Green Machine,
Yeah.
Stokesy, where that leaves Samuel Sharp. And
Well-
I just feel that probably Green Machine's superior to Stokesy. I don't know.
So if you like Samuel Sharp, you have to like Asia's Tiara.
Yeah.
Because they both ran behind Terence and there wasn't much separating them. Go to the Shadow Line run and you'll see that Comic Artist beat Asia's Tiara by a distance and she was unlucky. So I don't know if it's Fabian's choice that he put on Blaine or Blaine opted to ride number 2, but I'm disagreeing with that. I'm going numbers 1 and 6 in, what is this, the jackpot, Clyde? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going with numbers 1 and 6 of here. I think because of the factors that played part in Comic Artist's last efforts, I think she'll pose a huge danger to the favourite.
Well, that's Michael Michelle. That's on that. And in that jackpot at 48 Rand, the first leg 1 and 6. Welcome back, guys. Let's get on to our next race on the card now, where Lady Elliot tops the boards. And She's priced up at 3-1. She's joined with a 4 Longsword at 3-1, the two of them. 2 Ada Lovelace is 9-2. Number 10 Oriental Bouquet is at 9-2. There's been a bit of support for that. Number 8 Spy Story is at 15-2. 8-1 about Arizona Magic. Number 5 and the 7 Time Will Tell is at 8-1, and then 14-1 and Better About the Balance. I thought quite a competitive race personally. There are a few horses that can win here. I'm not particularly keen on one particular horse. Are you?
Now, Clyde, I fancied the look of number 3 over here, Lady Elliot, the mare, in open company. But then her form in the soft or the yielding isn't quite her best form. So that puts me off. I think she's a little bit better on a firmer track. But she has to be included in all your play because she's clearly off a very competitive mark. Longsword, on the other hand, I think he hates the soft, so I excluded him. Number 5, Arizona Magic. Now, he's a 4-year-old. He's taken some time to break through the maiden ranks, but he's making his handicap debut. And the way he turned it on last time out, I thought that was a decent effort, Clyde. So I don't think he's going to be out of it. I actually think of his current rating, he's a huge factor. What price is he, number 5, Arizona Magic?
He is at the moment, I think, quoted at 8.
Yeah, that's not a bad price. Now, last time out, Oriental Bouquet, she had a horrible draw to contend with, and she didn't get any cover. And she found herself actually in front with 400 to go. So if she can get some cover, and she's ridden a little bit more patiently, I think she'll be there when the chips are down.
What's she carrying? 50.5.
Yeah, she loves this inside track. She really loves it over here.
What is she carrying at your weight?
Yes, 15.5.
15.5.
But if you like her, Clyde, have a look at St. John's horse, number 8, Spy Story. He finds himself as much as 3.5 kilograms better off with Oriental Bouquet.
Wow.
So
not out of it then.
Not out of it. And once again, St. John, where are you? Maybe he's spying on us.
He'll pop up soon.
He's going to pop up. I think Spy Story having his peak run, a little bit of a testing 1200 is going to be ideal for him because he can go 1400 this horse. So Spy Story, I'm leaning towards Arizona Magic and Spy Story, but obviously I've included Lady Elliot and Oriental Bouquet.
Okay, got it. Thank you so much for that. Let's take a look at the selections from Daryl in terms of what we're doing with our money here. We're taking a 48 Rand jackpot, 3, 5, 8, 10 in the first leg by 1, 2, 3, by 3, 6, and then 7 and 8 at the back.